Hello, family and friends. I know it's been a long time since I've been on the Caring Bridge site and had anything to say, and thought after all the phone calls and texts and emails we get, people ask me, you know, could you call me? And it's really hard because every single day things change, and some days I might be over to the clinic till late, or they had a last minute test first to do or whatever. But um, I apologize for being out there away from you all for so long, but just wanted to let you all know that I'm doing good. Um, miss my family and friends a lot. Very difficult, but we're getting through that. And the time has just uh, disappeared. It's went so fast. We got here um, a few days after Thanksgiving, so it's amazing already that it's, you know, just about February, the end of February. And I do want to mention that it was my dad's birthday this week, so that was something that we all got to talk about and think about a little bit. Um, as far as update, uh, gosh, today is one of the best days I felt, to be honest about it. Um, but our days have been up and down and all around. And what that means basically is that uh, each day I have to take one step. And we have had a few of those steps that um, we slipped and ended up getting like the flu, some sort of flu, a common one, not something that was really related to the bone marrow disease all. But uh, since I have to try to stay away from as many people as I can, which is hard, and also um, a big thing is watching what we eat, how we eat it, how we prepare it, and right now I gained a bunch of water weight in 3 days, 28 pounds to be exact, and of course then they had to take care of that because I look like I was the Michelin Man in parts of my body, in my face, and uh, now I'm down to about 150, about 150. So that's not where they want me. But on the other hand, it's hard to gain weight because my body is, with no immune system, it wants to keep taking and using my body, and that's what it does. It takes your body so it can use all that energy to perform. So lots of protein, and since you can't do actual like running or lifting weights or anything like that, they keep saying walk, 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 walk. So if any of you have been in Seattle before, you know that walk is probably going to be rainy and cold. And mine, I can't seem to warm up that well. But I bundle up and I look like a big igloo boy out there, and everybody else has got their raincoats on, or not even that, riding bicycles and stuff like that. Um, my wife has been amazing. She's, even though I have to get her up in the morning sometimes, she has to stay up late at night working hard, doing dishes and cleaning and laundry and figuring out what we're going to eat and hooking me up to IV. And for a while there, that was about 7 or so hours a day. It's dropped down. I've just got one thing I'm taking right now, which is some fluids, and hopefully be able to get off that even within the next couple weeks. We'll see. Um, we spend a lot of time, like I said, going to the clinic. We have a schedule where we go and do blood draws twice a week. Sometimes they've called me in on Sunday and said, we need you to get over here and do a blood draw. So we get in the pickup and try to find a place to park in the underground, with most cars down there being about the size of a eggplant. And then our pickup in there is difficult because there's very few big places. So, and we're just thankful that there is a place there to park, because parking in Seattle is horrible. So we always follow up our blood draw with our team, which is, I'm on the Lyme team. I have since I got there, and it's specific nurses, doctors, and PAs that examine me, go over everything, and have a watchful eye on just what's going on. I'm on my third bone marrow biopsy, I think. And the really amazing thing is, because they want to make sure that the bone marrow that's being reproduced is not only completely cancer-free, but also that a huge percentage of it's, or a lot of times, it's very unusual, but most of mine is my sister's. 100% of the bone marrow that's being produced is my sister's. 95% of what's totally in there, which is the bone marrow and blood combination, is 95%. So that's really a yay. And there was a while there where, it was frustrating, because we'd go one day and next time we go, the blood counts would go way down, and I'd have to have transfusions, and I've had several of those. But the good news is, our platelet count is the highest it's ever been, probably since last spring, when they started just dropping out of the sky. But all of our counts this week were really good. We're very hopeful that we get to keep on track with the protocol that they put together for us, which is being here till sometime the 1st of April, going on the first part of April. And my beautiful wife is over here, by the way. She can come and jump in here and say hi.
Hi, everybody.
She says she doesn't have her makeup on, and we just went for a walk, and we're fortunate, very fortunate, to get to a lower basement apartment of an older bungalow, because everything that's anywhere near the colleges and the clinic that we have to be very, very, very expensive. So the first apartment we got, the construction was just horrible, so loud, and we weren't even told when we got all the pictures that this was going to be like. And so car. I was there for, I can't remember how long, but well, most of the time I was in the hospital. All the time I was in the hospital, actually. I was only there about 10 days, I think, originally, but as we watched the progress of that apartment, there's no way we could have stayed there, so Lord found a way for us to find this lady, and it's been a really awesome spot for us, and it's so quiet, and we're in an area where we walk, and we get to see the downtown all lit up, and we get to see the lake out there, and it's just so amazing, the view that we have walking on the streets. And then sometimes when it's not too chilly, we'll go down and walk near the piers and look at some of the boats. And, so we have to always be within 30 miles of the clinic. We can't go any further than that. 30 miles or 30 minutes, but I think it's 30 miles at all times. So we haven't been able to go very far to do any exploring. And quite honestly, there's days when I didn't want to do any exploring anyway. So the people that have went through so many more months and months of chemo, and I didn't. I only went through 6 days of it, but it was extremely high dose, so they just take care of everything, and they don't want any cancer left in the marrow at all. And so, but there's people that are suffering through some really tough times, and I can't imagine it, but when you have to have your wife pretty much feed you because you can't lift your head up, you're tired. So we're starting to go the opposite direction, and we're just so looking forward to seeing all of you. And we've been blessed with cards every day, and letters and texts and emails, and people sending us stuff, and it's just God certainly has taken care of us. These are the parts that are tough for me, but anyway, as you can see, I don't have to do much shaving. I think the longest I went without, I had to go buy an electric razor. They won't let me use a razor anywhere because with such low platelet counts, we'd be in trouble if I cut myself. But I think 4 or 6 weeks I went. Well, I went 4 or 6 weeks without anything. I'm like, am I going to have a beard or anything left here? So just recently, probably Car's like, "Hell, you have whiskers to shave there." I'm like, "I do?" So then I have to feel my face every so often, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just grow a beard for the next 30 years. Anyway, you know, God never promised us tomorrow. So hug and love your family today.